So draw a graph. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're looking at L, X. Okay. So I'm going to draw this in this way on purpose this time so I can show you what the negatives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 6, 1, 2, 3 to the left, -3. That'd be my right angle. That would be my hypotenuse or my C. All right, so I want to know the distance. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, if I put the negatives in there, it's probably going to cause trouble. And remember, again, if I'm measuring things, I don't use negatives. They tell me a direction. So what I should do is I should just put 3 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared in. If you want to use the negatives, and really it's probably more correct to use the negatives, you have to put any negative number you're going to put into the calculator in parentheses because the calculator actually does not understand what negative numbers are. It understands positive numbers. So when you put -3 squared with no parentheses, the calculator doesn't understand what you mean. It thinks you mean -1 times whatever 3 squared is because that's what the calculator understands with negative numbers. So if you don't put the negatives in parentheses, it squares them incorrectly and you get the wrong answer. All right, so safest thing, just don't use the negatives. Either one of these two things right here will give you 45. And then I should take the square root of that. Now, it doesn't say what to round to, so I'm going to go to the calculator and make sure that I know what it is. So it comes out to be that giant decimal. I don't want to deal with that. It doesn't say what to round to. So in this case, I'd be perfectly fine doing that. Okay, now you want to put down the decimal. This is what I suggest that you do. 6.708. So 6.708 ... equals C. If it doesn't tell you what to round to, then you should not round it. Okay, that's why you should put the dots there to show that you understand that it does keep going and that you didn't actually round it. Okay, which one's more correct? I don't really know because they're going to ask you on a Regents exam. They're always going to ask you around. They're going to tell you specifically what to do. When I write problems, sometimes I worry about rounding, sometimes I don't. So I want you to get used to doing things where maybe you don't round right away and you keep doing things and using the whole number in the calculator.